Alright, so I'm gonna do the one lap of this driving thing it would take about a half hour to go around the track once. We have to put this one out again. For some reason, it showed that I was doing another stream at 5:2. Like, I don't know how that came about. Some people may have got the it's funny because Shannon's going to come in. I'm just going to share this to Tyler because he was watching earlier. Hello. So we're only going to do, this is like the driving we did last week, remember? But we're just going to do one lap of this course. Like this is, and if you don't want to stay up, you don't have to do it, of course. Like you can just, don't ever feel obligated to watch every stream that's out there. Like, but I just kind of like doing it because there's other people. You're not going to 3 a.m. or even 6, because remember down the road I will do a 3 a.m. one, then a 6 a.m. one. But this is fun because I can drive and do the chat at the same time. Oh, so we're in the Beto again. That's okay. Or is this? Oh no, that is the van, right? Yeah. Yeah, but this is Canucks after midnight, even though it's not quite midnight yet. Because this way I can still do something and talk. I did try a different racing game. It was more of an arcade one, but it was really fast moving stuff. Like, so I thought anybody that's susceptible to moving things fast could trigger. Yeah, sure, we can go to McDonald's. Yeah. I haven't done that for a long time, but like a few years ago, sometimes I would do a McDonald's one late at night. Now, very rarely do I do the skip because that's expensive to do the skip. I would do that if it was like the winter or bad weather, like, whoops. So that was a pretty good clay stream tonight, eh? Got to get back on the track here. Oops, I'm trying to figure out on the wheel here which one to switch to. So I'm just gonna stop for a sec here and figure out these buttons. Okay, it's a square button. Because that's the back end view of the van. That's inside, and this is the view I usually like. This is because you're imagine. Oh no, this is Gran Turismo. This has full racing on it, right? But the problem is, if I do the really fast courses, I won't be able to watch the chat, because I'll be distracting. This is the Gran Turismo 7 game, and we're playing on the PS4, of course, with the I think it's the G29 racing wheel. Teens should play games like that, but with distractions like Animus Viva and text phone. You have to phone the effects that you're doing. That's right. Because obviously I wouldn't drive a real car and try to read text messages and chat like I pull over and do that like. And my van, 2015 Dodge Caravan, it has the Uconnect system, so I can take phone calls, right? And if I have to phone someone, like if I have to phone my boss or something, right, I can just push a button and phone. But I don't do that unless I have to, like. Now, I remember when I first got my first phone, a Motorola flip phone, that was way back in '98. There was no, like everyone would use their phone in those days, because it was like a flip phone. You just open it up and flip it, like, which is still probably dangerous. But back in the days of CB radio, like people would have had the CB mics in their hand. Yeah, Truck Simulator. I actually looked at that earlier. I think that's for the PlayStation 5. Like that would be fun to try, like, I guess. But I kind of like this because it's dark out, right? And it's kind of unique, so I can do the golf and this. Like, maybe we'll try the other. When I do have a NASCAR simulator, like, too, when you're a team member, like on a farming simulator. You know, back in the day, back in 2008, 2009, in the early days of Facebook, we were playing Farmville. Yeah, the way we used to do phones, and even just to get like a notification on the phone when text first came out, it was so primitive. You're limited to so many letters. And one of my first phones I got, I think it was a Sanyo one. It was a flip phone, and just to get different alarm sounds for the alarm, and through TELUS at the time, you could subscribe to like sports scores. So I would get updated scores on the Canucks, right? And that was so neat. Or your morning horoscope. It must be nice that you play a game. Oh, to prepare it for the golf, because I've got all the settings right, and this is all set up, ready to go. Like in the last 10 minutes of clay, I had this all ready to go, right? If you were driving in, you'd be almost hit a car, yeah. You'd be going a lot faster, like. if you were driving like this in real life, either you'd be, yeah, because we are going 60 kilometers an hour, which is the speed limit on most side streets and stuff. Oh, we have the talking yellow pages. I remember when I was a kid, whenever the new phone book would come, I think it was each July, wasn't it? Like, I would go look up our name and see how many other people with the last name. With my last name, it's not that common the way it's spelled, W-I-L-L-E. In Victoria, there are some other people with that last name, but they're not related to me. Oh yeah, how did she talk to her in high school? Now wait a minute. Like, okay, I don't know. Did you guys have cell phones or those two-way walkie-talkies? How many other players do you play with? Wow. Oh, this one it's just me. But if I do the NASCAR, which we will one night, we can have up to 40 people. She had a separate landline in her bedroom. That's right. Turn off the ringer. That's right. You would turn off the ringer. Or if you had a bell one, it would ring like really faintly. Or I think I had a clock radio one time and it would light up. Like a light would go on when it was ringing. We had a pager. I actually had a pager in the late 1990s because I would have it at work because my friend is, at the time was a diabetic. Well, she still is. I'm not in contact with her anymore. And we use that for emergencies. Yeah, Willie Dodge. We're not related to Willie Dodge whatsoever, but that's where I got my van from. On the phone together, that must have been neat, like. Yeah, when I lived at home, I had a smart ring with my own number at one time with a smart ring, so it would do that double ring fast. Okay, this is kind of neat doing this. What did I say, square button? Yeah. Oh, I just play myself. The game's an older version of the game now, so I don't think it has online support anymore, like it did when it first came out. I think you can put like artificial golfers, like IA golfers, but that would take it way longer to play. It would take it twice as long to play. And this is fun. I kind of like the golf better, but like for streaming, but this is fun too. Like, we did that test stream earlier, which was kind of neat. And before I set this one up, I've never had a Game Boy, no, but I found my PS Portable. Remember the old PlayStation Portable, the original one, like 2005? Just before Clay went on, was streaming from YouTube itself, and it accidentally set up a stream to go on at 11 p.m. Or yeah, but that was kind of weird how that happened. And you see where we are at the top there. That's where that red dot is at the top, that red arrow, and it's got to get all the way to the bottom. There are 10 people watching. You can modify the PSP, but it takes those unique UMD discs, right? Those small discs. No, how much are they on eBay? Because I remember buying it brand new in Victoria. It was either when the Walmart first opened up or just before Woco shut down. What is your favorite board game? Oh, gee, I haven't played that many board games, but maybe Yahtzee, maybe? Or an actual board game, maybe Monopoly? At Christmas time at Shannon's mom and dad's, we were playing this game with this train thing, like you had to have these trains. Wow, $250 to $400. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, like on a disc. Oh, that'd be kind of neat. Can you? Oh wow. I haven't really played that many card games, but Uno is a good one. Me and Shannon have played that a few times. Like, me and Shannon often say, like when I go to visit her, like we'll play a game next time we come, we'll play a game, but we never end up doing it. Usually get watching the Canucks or one of the streams. Because earlier tonight when I went to visit, we got watching Nothing Is Perfect. He was doing the NHL 26. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to work tomorrow. Ukrainian Yahtzee, how is that different from doing a Canucks watch along? I'm just trying to figure out how I would do that. I might have to use the normal streaming software, but it wouldn't have any graphics up. But that's taking away from what's his name? Nothing Is Perfect, and I like watching his like. Even though there's lots of people that do things like when others aren't, I still want to take their time away. Like, and I did another video today of shopping at Walmart, which was kind of neat when I got my groceries. But as you can see, I'm very good at that. I don't show anyone same amount of dice, but it's up to 1,000 points. Wow, that's kind of neat. I wonder if there's online Yahtzee games. There probably is. Now, years ago, I got into, for a brief period of time, playing Scrabble online. Oh, hi, Shannon. Thanks for coming by. And we're doing the racing. We did the golf earlier for about an hour just before Clay came on. After Russell went off, I jumped on and did the thing. So we're doing the Gran Turismo. And this is a Volkswagen van, Shannon. Not a camperized one, but the bus kind. See, we're in it now. That's the bumper view. That's the back of the van. And we're doing the slow one like this because it's easier to drive and read text because I don't have you. Like if you were here, we could actually do something fast because you could read the stream. Like maybe that would be fun sometime, Shannon. When you're over, one time we can do a stream and I can play one of the games that I'm actually racing the car, and you could follow on the TV screen and read the chat to me. No, it would be just like you're reading it now. Like you see the chat now on your phone, right? Like you could sit on my computer or even on your phone and just read me the chat like. Or is it too much beer? I only had one beer. When I was watching the clay stream, I had one beer, a half a bag of sour cream and onion chips, and 2 Twinkies. So not the healthiest diet for Rob. But at least I'm honest. Like I could have said, you know what? I had some apple juice and some celery sticks, right, and some cashews, right? But no. Yeah, we could play a game at the campsite. That'd be fun. Like Yahtzee's a good campsite game, right? Because there's not much I can if it's windy. Like you remember Star Wars Pod Racer? No, I don't remember. With peanut butter on it, like at least no, I don't think so. Sometimes Cheese Whiz. My mom used to make that as a snack. Yeah, she would put the Cheese Whiz on it. Now there's 9 people here. Yeah, there's some weird combinations of foods that people like too, eh? On the original PlayStation, yeah, I have on the original PlayStation, the original Gran Turismo game somewhere. Like, because I remember when it first came out, me and a friend Heidi at the time were talking to somebody and he was saying how great it was. And we thought, oh, this guy's exaggerating, right? But no, it was really good. But to think how far we've come with technology and all those, well, like even coming up from the Gran Turismo 5 days. But that was pretty good too, though. Like you know what I mean. Well, like one of my favorite racing games of all time was on the original NES, and it was a Mario Andretti Racing, like on a NES cartridge. Remember they had that game Road Blasters too, like. See, that's what, if I get a capture card for my computer, I could hook up some of those systems to that. Like it stream some of those too, like. But this is pretty good. There's 7 people supposedly watching, because when I started the odd stream like 7-8 years ago, I'd be lucky to get anyone in, like. We're almost done this. And there was that skating game too, a skateboard game called 720, I think, because I remember I had it. And when my sister's kids were over one year, they were really into like skateboarding, and they had a NAS system too. So I said, actually, if you guys want to take this game home, you guys, like, you can. Really? Yeah, skate or die, yeah. Right, I said, like, really? And they said, are you sure? I said, yeah, I hardly ever play it. You guys can take it. So they were so happy, and I think he ended up buying another copy down the road, like. Tony Hawk was good too. I'm hoping to meet that Trevor guy. Oh yeah, Trevor, yeah. The first time we ever met him, it was in the Ninewood, a place called Westwood Lake. There's a lake that's a couple of blocks away from his place. We're coming around the bend. You know what? After this lap is over, what I might do is see if I can get us on the Daytona 500 one. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna so we're not exiting the game. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Daytona. Yeah, we're not actually stopping the game, so exit. No, I didn't crash. It was just like a time trial on that one course. See, the North Ship course. But what we're gonna do now is, I think I can get to it. We're gonna go here. This is gonna be good. When you go to camping, well, we don't take cookies with us. Hang on, I gotta get out. America, so we have all these tracks, so we want we can actually do a quick race here. Hang on. We'll try some of this. Hang on. So they're gonna actually put me in an actual car. Hopefully I don't have that car, that bus thing. I didn't notice the car. Oh no, we can't use that. Oh no, we got to get something better than that. We got to get. Do you remember those slot? I think I do. Yeah, the slot car racing toys. I had an electric racing track Oh, change car. So here's all the cars here. Guess we'll just take this guy. Hannibus Daytona. Quick race. Trioval. Night. We'll do this one. Yeah, some cars come, when you say soft cars, do you mean the ones that were on the, you know, sort of like a black track and there was two cars in it and it plugged in and you had a button you push? Or is that something different? Or is that the big wooden or the big track, like with the, where you need a huge room? Now, back in the day, I used to pay a ton of this on the Gran Turismo 5 days on the PlayStation 3, and we'd be all in a room talking. These other cars on the track, they are artificial drivers. They're not real cars. When we played, it was called Dirty NASCAR, right? So you were allowed to take out anyone in the top three, like. This is real fast now. I can see the chat, but I can't really glance over. Now, several years ago, I did this on the PlayStation 5 with online drivers, and we had a 200-lap race. Right, I think about 10 of us started, like 4 of us finished, and I beat the guy on the last lap because he ran out of gas. There's one guy up there. Reading that thing there. No, I never saw the races in Vancouver. We used to have a track in Victoria called Western Speedway, but it got all built up with houses, which is kind of sad. Like, and if you're familiar with the Lower Mainland, the Coquitlam area, I don't remember where it actually was, but there was a place called Westwood. Westwood Racing, and they had races there too. And remember in the mid-90s they had the Mosin Indy in Vancouver. I know what we'll do now. This is going to be good. So stay on this track. Exit. Let me see if I can change something here. No, we're not doing 200 laps. We'll do 11 laps with these guys. Boost, that means if you fall back, you do get a bit of a thing. We won't have air conditioning. I mean, not air conditioning. We won't have mechanical damage. Okay, this is gonna be fun. There's 20 cars on here. Do the town at 50 at 6 a.m. Yeah. Copa's 87. I don't know if I've seen you here before. Thanks for coming by. If you haven't subscribed, please like and subscribe. I normally do golf chats, golf streams when we talk about the Vancouver Canucks. Now, since I am racing, it's hard for me to read the chat, but I'll do the best I can. Like, we have to start in 20th position. I may not be able to read the chat when I'm doing this, like, but I'm gonna try not to hit these guys, but remember, these aren't online people, they're just right? And I do have the NASCAR game, which is good too. I should maybe get that out another night, because that way you follow my career. Race car driver, I don't know. I can barely read that. Jeff Gordon was a local guy to Vancouver. How many? It's only 11, so we won't be here all night. And sadly, the late Greg Moore, remember, he was in Maple Ridge, and sadly he was an IndyCar racer, and sadly he got killed in a race, which is so sadly. Greg Moore, did I say Steve Moore? Greg Moore, you're right, yeah. Doing a test there if I had a and these are short laps too. Oh yeah, that's a Bertuzzi thing. I think I heard about Whipple. It's really hard for me to read the chat, so I may not be able to respond too much. I haven't done this for a long time. We're not doing too bad. You know what though, that music in the background, I hope that doesn't give me like a copyright warning, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm streaming from a video game, it's not that I'm playing it, like. if the stream, I don't think it will happen. but if the stream suddenly comes to an abrupt end, that's what's happened. Like, but I think I've done it before. I've done this, but not with many people watching. I don't know. I can't hardly do that in the racing news here. I don't really follow the racing as much as I used to or should. Like, yeah, we're on lap 4, which is good. I don't know what time it was, 12:33. Should have done it at nighttime, but that's okay. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next time we do something. Night. Oops. So this is the Gran Turismo game, Shannon. If you're still watching, this is version 7. When the PlayStation 6 comes out a year and a half from now, it will have a whole new version of this game. But this game is pretty good. And it would work on the PS5 too, like. Night, Simon. We're on what, 6 laps? I think I heard that. Oh, we got lapped by the lead guy. Look at that. That's all right. What's the blue flag? What's that say? Oh, I've never heard of the blue flag before. So I think I normally have the boost on higher marker. Faster car next time. So when I used to play this in Gran Turismo 5, we would know how to tune the cars. Like behind my driving seat, I got a binders full of tunes for the version 5 of this on the PlayStation 3. So we're at lap 7. So I don't know if I think I like the Golf better, right? And driving that other track at night if I'm doing chat stuff, like. That's what you mean for an app like here. laps left. So Shannon, like back in the heyday when I would play this on Tampico, when it was the heyday of the Gran Turismo 5, I actually had two PlayStation 3s, and one was set up on that silver, that silver TV I have, the 37-inch. We had that, and the other one set up over by my main computer desk in the corner in those days. Because sometimes when Bill and Sue would come over, we would race together on the track, like, or it would be in the lobby with other people racing, and we'd have two cars in, like. And that version of the game had artificial drivers too that could be on your team, and they could do races when you're away. So I'd have my PlayStation running all day when I'd be at work. They would be getting points in other races for me. This is the final lap for me. Final lap for the lead guy, so it might not even let me finish. But see, those systems still work and the games still work on them, but it's the online servers have been shut down, so it doesn't work online. That's why I'm saying at some point the PS4 will shut down the servers, like 15th overall. You started 20th. How do you like this game compared to your NASCAR game, in your opinion? The NASCAR game, it's more of your career. Like if we get playing with that, like you're gonna see me follow through different races and stuff, a whole circuit, just like the real NASCAR is. Right? Like this is more I think I should go to bed. We did 51. Hang on here. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, hang on here. What's that, 4 laps? this and then I will go to bed after this. Like, you see, this used to happen all the time. Shannon, like when I was doing the Gran Turismo 5 days on the PS3, like I would come in and say, I'm just gonna do one more race, one more race, one more race, right? And before I know it, it was 3 in the morning. Now the difference here is, these aren't artificial drivers. So I will do this one, then that's it for sure. Then I'm going to bed for sure. Okay, but good night, Shannon. If you're going to bed, good night. I'll send you a message in the morning. That sounds good, Shannon. Have a good night. Say good night to Charlie for me. Yeah, this is only 3 laps, right? So. Oh, there's 9 people watching. What the?
You might see me in a black Mustang. No gang, we're lean for the back door in a black van. Or see me in a Maybach. Lay back with a ting gang.
We're way behind. We'll just finish this off, so. Oh, I don't even know where I am. That's what happens when you're tired, eh? Everyone. Yeah, Fangirl, I'm probably going to call it after this race anyway. I just wanted to get it up to an hour of extra stream time, but thanks for hanging in there. So which one do you like better, Fangirl, the golf or the racing? I kind of like the golf better, I think. Unless I'm doing that nighttime one on that long track. It's the final lap for the guys up in blue. Well, that's good. Good job on reading that. Quite a bit. I like the golf better, like, and there's different courses we do, like. Like I said before, the golf is way better because I can read the chat there too, like. You must have watched like a ton of streams today because you were in 3 of mine, Clay and Nothing is Perfect, right? That's a good job. Thanks for doing that. And thanks for being a mod here too. That's great. I don't think we've had any incidents with anyone, which is good. In Europe. I like the golf better as far as doing this here. So we'll go to the main screen. Oh boy. And you watch someone else is coming in now, but we won't. Just got to get to the main screen before I can end it. So have a good night, everyone. We'll see you in the next stream, probably tomorrow night. I'll do the golf again. I do have another golf game called Hot Shots Golf. It's more with cartoon guys, but I think I'll stick with the regular one. So once again, good night, everyone, and we'll see you soon. We'll see you in another stream soon.